Hi everyone. Today I'm going to share a couple of my recent reads, and these two are very good representations of the types of fiction I like to read, so I'll just go ahead and share them. The first one is A Weekend with Mr. Darcy by Victoria Connolly. This is a women's fiction set in England, and as indicated, it's sort of Jane Austen themed. So in this book, two women go to a Jane Austen festival at a country house that hosts this Jane Austen weekend, and of course there's romance and a lot of love for Jane Austen. So I read a lot of the British women's fiction, sort of cozy, showing women's lives, and usually they're rebuilding from something, usually a breakup. And I especially love ones that are set in country houses, and of course Jane Austen themed one, because I like Jane Austen like a lot of you do. So this one, I thought it sounded really good. The premise was really good. Unfortunately, it was actually kind of boring. About halfway through, I really had trouble finishing it, so I struggled. I pushed through, and it really was disappointing. The end was just kind of, it was what you expected, which is good sometimes, but just overall premise was good. Jane Austen weekend at a country house, some romance, but just not very exciting in the end. So I will get rid of this at some point. And the second book, happily much more exciting, better, is A Perilous Undertaking. This is by Deanna Rayburn, and it's the second book in her Veronica Speedwell mystery. So I have read the first one, but it's before I started making videos. So I had started this recently. This is a very good indication of what you'll see on the channel. So if you like historical mysteries, then you should join me in chatting about them, because that's my favorite genre. I read it a lot. And surprisingly, I hadn't started this one before, just a few months ago, this series, but it's really good. Veronica Speedwell is, of course, a very quirky, humorous character, has some great lines, love her tone. I love the tone of the books. They're serious, but also very snarky. And Veronica Speedwell is a great character, and Stoker, the male character that she works with in this series, is also very interesting and very entertaining. So I can't wait to pick up the third one in this series, and I'll be starting that as soon as I get a chance to. So those are two of my recent reads, and one not so great, but one really good, and we'll continue on with that series. Thanks for being with me today. I'll see you next time.